Hello everyone, welcome back to Python tutorial. Today we will explore Matplotlib. Uh, the Matplotlib. So it's one of most powerful and widely used libraries for data visualization in Python. Um, so visualizing data is very crucial to understand patterns, to understand trends and insight. And Matplotlibs will give you the tool to create everything from simple plots to advanced one, and then for the customized visualizations. So in this session, we will cover uh, an introductions of the Matplotlib, and then we will start with Matplotlib, and then we will use pyplot for quick plotting. Okay, and next we are trying to customizing plots with markers, and then labels, grids, and more. And the last one, we will try to create an advanced visualization like subplots, and then scatter plots, and then the bar charts, yeah, histogram, and pie chart. Okay, so by the end of this video, you will be equipped to create your own stunning visualization. All right, let's get started. Okay, oops. Okay, let's start with the introductions of the Matplotlib. So what is a Matplotlib? So Matplotlib is a popular Python library to create static, animated, and interactive visualizations. It's incredibly versatile, which allowing you to create line plots, bar charts, scatter plots, and much more with just a few lines of code. So at the core of the Matplotlib is the use of pyplot. Okay, it's a module which provides the functions to create and customize the plots easier. Okay, let's jump to how it gets started. So to use Matplotlib, you first need to install it. Okay, if we are using Google Colab now, so you can just install it by running this code. pip install, okay, Matplotlib. Yeah, and then run it. Okay. We still wait some time. I think it needs some time before it get installed. Okay. All right. So there is a green check over here. It means that the process already successfully. Oh, and once installed, you need to import a library like this. Okay. Import the matplotlib dot pyplot splt. Oh, how do you know it? All right. And I will click run again. Okay. All right. Now, let's start our simple line plot using pyplot. You need to type in this code. Okay, I think I don't need to add. Just continue. Okay, let's see. I have data over here. I keep the crash. So the Google Colab that this is not code to be executed. Okay. So I will start with the x equals to yeah, can be okay. I will just take the suggestion from the Google Colab and go into okay. So x equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then y equals to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then I want to create a line plot. Okay. PL to the plot and x and y, and then we need to type another. Yeah. Okay. So execute this code. All right. So we can see the simple line connecting the points of x and y. Okay. So this is the most basic example of using the matplotlib for plotting. Now let's try to explore how to customize our plots. Okay, so in this case, we're going to use markers and lines to help make your plots informative and visually appealing. So let's try to add markers to the data points and customize the line style, okay? So I think just add the code. I'll give a text. Okay. Plt dot plot, then x, y, marker equals to, see, it's O, Okay, and then the line style, we need to uh give a detail for the line style. I want it to be like this. Let's just make it like this. And then the color, let's see, yeah, it's the color is red. Just R. And then after that, I would like to show using the function show in this case. Okay, let's run. Okay, so we can differentiate the line. If we have two lines, then we can differentiate each line with another style, another color. Okay. So the marker O, in this case, I want to add a circular markers for each data points. Okay, each data points. And then for the line style is the line style of the plot. I change the blue one into the red dots one. Okay, and the color is represents red for red. So for now, you can see that the line becomes dash and red, and you can see the circular markers to connect the uh, each data points. Okay. Markers and lines styles is easy to customize. So we will make your visualization more engaging. In this case, if you have two lines, then it's very easy to differentiate one line to with another line. Okay. Now let's talk about the labels and grid. Okay. So to make your okay, to make your plots more understandable, you need to add the labels, right? And then you add titles and grids. Okay, so let's try to adding labels and grids. Okay, so we'll start with plt dot plot x y, then the marker goes to yeah, O, and the line style you want to add or change. Yeah, I will just keep it the same. And then for the color, let's say blue. So I will just shorten it to B. Okay. Next, the title. Okay, the PLT title. Let's see how okay, it's simple plots. Okay. And then I would like to give a label for X. So let's just go to X label. The X axis. Okay. And then the Y label. It's the Y axis. Okay. And then the grid. Okay. And it's okay. So I would like to give grid and then show it. Okay, let's execute this code. All right. Okay, so the dots now becomes blue, and we can still see the uh, dots connected to its data points. Yeah, because I'm keeping the markers over here and just change the color to blue. And then the title, okay, it's here already. It's simple plot, and we can see that the label on uh, X become x-axis and y is the label on the x-axis and y-axis. Okay, I put it here, and you can see also the grid over here. Okay, because I turn on the grid. Okay, the rectangular, so you can see it. I uh turn it on. Okay. All right, it's pretty easy. Now let's doing what's called a subplots. Okay, so subplots will allow you to create a multiple plots in a single figure. Okay, so let's create one. Okay, I will start with the text, creating subplots. Okay, so plt dot, yeah, subplots of 1, 2, 1. Okay, that is the first one, the first subplot. Okay, and then the plt dot plot and x and y, right? And then the title, see, it's plot 1. All right, and then the second subplot. Okay, so it's plt subplot 1, 2, 3 is the top point. Okay, this is the second subplot. Okay, in this case I will use a bar. Let's see how it turns. And for the title, oops, yeah, okay, plot 2. And then I turn this, and then show. Okay, let's see how it turns out. Oops, it's error. I need to check again. Or maybe we change the value into 5, 6, and 7. Oops, I forgot the... Oh, I think this is the error. Okay, let's go back to 1, 2, and 2. Okay, yeah. So here it is. I have 2 plots. Okay. The first plot is the line plot, and the second one is the bar histogram. Yeah, the histogram, the bar chart. All right. Let's try some more code. Now we try the scatter plots. Okay, scatter plots. The scatter plots are great for visualizing the relationship between the two variables. Okay, to visualize relationship between two variables. Okay, let's start it. PLT dot scatter the y, the x and y, but I want to add the colors. Okay, let's see the colors. Yeah, okay, green. And then the title, I'll put the title. Let's see, it's scatter plots. Scatter plot. Okay. I want to label the x-axis and the y-axis, so we'll just go into PLT, x label. Okay, I think the x label with the x-axis and y label with y-axis. It's just the name, the label name for the x axis and y-axis. Okay. So the PLT scatter here, the functions, it creates the scatter plots where each point represents a data pair. Okay. Let's show you. Okay. So just like this. Okay. So it's without line. Okay. Without line like this. So it's just show you the two variables and by using dots. Okay. Now the bar charts. Okay, let's go to a bar chart. Okay, bar charts. So bar charts to get to visualize the categorical data. Okay, the categorical data. I think we can start it by categorizing the, let's see, I want to have 4 categories. Yeah. So there will be A, B, C, and then the values. Okay, I will go with this. And then okay, so I want the bar to give a detail to visualize not only the categories but the values. And I want to be in a purple color. Okay, I want to be in the purple color. And then I need to give the titles as well. Let's see, the titles will be, yeah, just use the bar chart. Okay. And then the label, the X and Y label. It's categories, yes. And then the Y label, it's the value. Okay, and then uh I want to I want the bar to be show up. Okay, let's run this code. All right. Yeah. So I made some mistake. It should be categories. Okay, let's rerun it again. Okay, so yeah, I did the mistyping. It should be categories, but I missed the E. Okay, so the bar chart is appearing now. You can see the title over here, and then the label of the y-axis. It's represented by the values, and then the x-axis is the categories, and then the bar. Since I make it purple, yeah, the color purple, so it appear in a purple color. Okay, as you can see here. All right. You have already created a bar chart. Now we want to create what is called a histogram. Okay. So histogram shows the distribution of a data set. Okay, so let's try to create one. Okay, this time I want to import NumPy. Okay, NumPy because I'm working with numbers this time. And then let's see, NP. Uh, it's a random data, so this code it's to generate random data, okay, from 0 to 1000, okay, and then starting to make the histogram, okay. uh, I take the data, okay, take the data from here. Let's see, the bins is 20. And I want to be in a orange color. Yeah, orange. All right. And then don't forget the title. Okay, the title. And the X label. I want to give the x label x-axis as the value and the y-axis as the frequency, and then show it. Okay. So maybe some of you are questioning what is bins. So the bins is a parameter which determines the number of the intervals of the bars. Okay. So let's execute this code. All right. Here we are. So this is what I explained before. So the interval of the bars, as you can see here, that the interval are 20. So if you want to make it 30, it's also possible. Okay. So it's different. The interval are 20, 20, 20, as you can see here on the frequency label. And if I want to make it 30, it's also possible. So let's rerun the code. Okay, here you are. Okay, it's not 30. Uh, wait a second. It needs to be 30. Wait, I'm quite confusing about these bins. It should be 10 interval over here, but it's not. So I think we just go back to trying to see. Okay, so I'm not sure about the pins over here. As I know, it should be on the frequency over here, but okay, it's my homework, so I will research about this again to make sure that I uh inform you right the correct one. Okay, so let's skip this for now. All right, so if you want to make an histogram, here you are. You can make it, and you can give the titles over the histograms. All right, that was the histogram. Now I want to show you the pie chart. You know the pie chart, right? Okay, the pie charts. Uh, for the pie charts, I want to, let's see, start with a label. I have an A, B, and C and D, okay? And then the sizes, okay, it represents to each label. The size represents to for each label. And then the PLT, the pi, and then show the sizes, the labels, which is equals to label, and then the the auto. Okay, it's it's display the percentage. So you need to give a sorry, one. Okay. Yeah. And then I would like to start the angle. Uh, it's for the readability. Yeah. So we'll go with 90. Yeah, okay, 90. And then I give the title of the pie chart and then show it to us. Okay, let's run this code. All right. And here you are. You can see the pie chart over here. We have four labels, yeah, A, B, C, D. And with each uh, percentage, okay. I would like to change the angle into 180. Okay, let's see. All right. So it's just you know, the difference between the sequence. Okay. It's just the matter of readability, whether it's clockwise or counterclockwise. Okay. Now you have learned about the Matplotlib, how you get started with Matplotlib, and then you create the basic plots, and then you customize the plots with markers and with the labels, and then grids and lines. Okay. And then you know how to make an advanced visualization like subplots and then scatter plots and the bar chart, okay, the histogram and the pie chart. Okay. So I encourage you to practice these concepts and try to experiment with your own data. And nowadays, the visualizations are powerful tools, and you need to master the Matplotlib. If you master the Matplotlib, it will open up the countless possibilities for analyzing and presenting the data. Okay, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video of the Python. Okay, happy coding. Goodbye.